Hi everyone, and welcome to update 3.12. That is finally out, so it's finally with us today. Just quick recap what this update is, then we'll delve in to see exactly what the changes are, and also those solo tournaments and the fun stuff. So there was a quick Reddit post update just explaining the solo tournament a bit more, so just want to quickly go through that. So it says, hi everyone, and welcome back to another dev update. This week, a weird one since we had to push back, so it was meant to be released on Tuesday, but ended up getting released on Friday. So it went live today. Solo raids will go live on Saturday, July 18th at 8 PM ED time. So once again, get a chance to download the update, and raids will be going live on the weekend. Solo raids will open for 1 week at a time, allowing players to progress as far as able to before a fresh set of portals is released the following week. Solo raids will always be sent to your inbox, so don't worry about collecting them before the solo raid resets, and they'll be automatically sent out to you. So just like raiding really. So when you join a raid, like a clan raid, and once you finish, it'll be sent to your inbox. Same system. The only difference is that instead of the raidings being this time period when you kill the titans, or whenever period of days, it's going to be a full week set. So portal stones, these are used to parry attacks in certain portals. Upon each daily refresh, everyone will be rewarded with 10 stones, and you can earn additional 3 per prestige, up to 5 prestiges daily. So you that's good. I'm glad they didn't cap that, because I was worried. One of my biggest worries in the previous videos, because it wasn't quite clear, was that if there wasn't a cap to it, that people just will be forced to prestige loads, which they're already doing with the Firestone events, which is now called the Dragon Fruits. So the Dragon Fruit event, because it's summertime. So with those event tournaments, people are prestiging like crazy and they're spending all day. Now because it's capped at 5, that's good, because you don't have to stress. 5 prestiges a day, that's doable. I mean, we'll be doing that for the Dragon Fruit event anyway, so it's good. So as long as you remember to get you 5 daily prestiges in minimum, then you should be good for portal stones. Card scaling, so you probably noticed, if you have already updated, your cards have been gone up. They've gone up massively. So when I logged in on my main account, my cards have been let's have a look. So to give you an example, if I go to the cards, my card levels were previously 8 and 9, now they got up to 12, 13, 13, 11, a little bit. And on my main account, because the higher level cards, they're like 16, 17. Now what they've done, they've upped the level of the cards. Previously, they upped the level of cards to 50, because there was a max level before, now they're up to 50. Because they scaled it, you still do the same damage. Just because it's high level cards doesn't mean you're going to have massive amount of raid damage. There should be approximately the same amount of raid damage as you did before, because they've scaled it. It kind of explains a bit below about the scaling, how the process was done. So the players were a little confused about the card scaling, and there's a lot of misinformation being spread between people. We were very much misunderstanding the mechanics. The level up process has not changed. You still obtain card copies in dust and use these two together to level up your cards. Biggest point of confusion, nobody was losing their cards copies nor their dust. Fake number example, player A got Lightning Whip level 5 and they have 5 out of 50 copies needed for level 6. Player B got Lightning Whip level 5 and had 45 out of 50 copies needed for level 6. When the scaling takes effect, both A and player B will now have Lightning Whip at level 14. A will still have the 5 copies and B will still have the 45 copies. So as you see, it's same. The only difference is that player B will now have the opportunity to level up the Lightning Whip to level 15 and even 16, since the number of cards required to level has gone down dramatically, and the rescaling of level over 50 cards instead of 13. This will better reflect the incremental power increase in the radiant levels of long gaps time with dragon power. So just to give you an example, so the one on the right is the lower count one. So this is the 17,000 stage count, and you see there's not many cards left to level up. I have got some to level up and some cards that I can level up because they're low level, but then on my main account I've got so many cards. So look, I've got 308 cards to level available for this, so I can level up like 2 or 3 times, and I've got tons of cards available to level. So the difference between the two is that they will be leveled evenly, but the only main point is that if you are a higher level, you've got more cards available to level them up higher. You just need the dust, so you just need to either buy dust or grind loads of raids, so you've got more dust to level them. So that's the only difference between obviously a starter account and a long end game account, is that you've got with a higher level account, you've got more cards already available to level the cards, while the lower level one hasn't. That's the only difference, but it's still equal compared to those two. So these are the biggest changes for the new update. So going into here straight away, so to go through the other changes in the update as well. So now it started the new one. So before it was called a Firestone event, but because it's summer, they now call it the Dragon Fruit event. So instead of Firestones, you're collecting dragon fruits. Exactly the same as before. You got a set period of time, normally about 22 days to complete it. You can buy a season pass if you want to, which collects all the other goodies on the right side of the menu. And now we're back to basically trying to collect as many as you possibly can. Once you get over 3,000, you then start unlocking badges, which are permanent boosts to your account. So you got these title boosts during the event, and then when the event's finished, you got the badge bonus, which is forever. That's permanent. So good luck to everyone's trying hard. I think I've got 80%. I got champion last one, so I'm aiming for master. So hopefully I can get master at least. The other differences were we've got a couple more sets. So of the mythic set, we now have Core, the Whisper and Wave, which is for sorcerer builds. Now this is a tier 4. So it gives a boost to tier 4 effects. Now if you don't know about tiers, so the first level there is tier 1, that's tier 2, that's tier 3, and these skills are tier 4. So this would be quite beneficial for Shadow Clone and Heavenly Strike builds, because you already will have a high amount of skill points in these area tier 4 skills anyway, for it to be sufficient. So that mythic set should basically be very beneficial for a Heavenly Strike Shadow Clone build. So if you are running those builds and you're a mid to late game player, would recommend to try to unlock that one if you can. And the legendary set was the Golden Monarch, which is the Hands of Midas duration and gold per legendary set. Now gold per legendary set is good anyway, but the Hand of Midas would be more towards a fairy gold income, because the Hand of Midas is if you go to this side, is this one. So this is Hand of Midas, which is linked to fairy gold income. So again, if you're running a fairy gold income build, that would be beneficial for you as well. The other differences was that they've put they did have a little bonus right at the bottom of the screen, which was a rating. So you got 25 diamonds if you rated the app. So if you haven't done so already, scroll right to the bottom of the shop and there'll be a little rating box to click on. You can actually, it'd be good to actually leave a comment and rate, but if you do click on it and go to the page and come back, you still get the diamonds regardless if you rate it or not anyway. So it's 25 free diamonds for that. Also got July chests, so the bonus is shards, so I nearly have enough to get that, so I will be getting that during the tournaments. And it's a July special, shards, and also you get loads of dragon fruits. So if you have been collecting diamonds in the meantime, it will be worth getting the Titan chests. And also you can buy the Monarch set, and again that'll give you a booster of 150 crafting shards. So if you've got a bit of cash, you can always spend that and get that Monarch set straight away. And to help with the raid cards, you've got a booster of raid cards and diamonds. And this is just a milestone which randomly appears, which depending on what milestones you have unlocked. There was a new enchantment as well. So going back onto my main account, the enchantment this time around for this update was Fagin's Grip. And that's enchantment. I've already boosted enchantment. This was for rogue boost, that if you did enchant this time round, it gave you a boost in that area as well. And they've also added quality of life, a bit of aesthetics on the artifacts, which shows you the grading. So S is the highest one. So Books of Shadows should be G anyway. G for God level, because Books of Shadows is the most important artifact. So really, they should have put as God level artifact. That would have been quite a good salute to the community. So its grading is S is the highest, There's A, B, and C. And if you notice, some of them have a glow around the bar. So if you look at, compared to this one, there's none because I haven't got any enchanted. But on my main account, some of them will have this like golden barrier around the letters and also around the frame. That just means it's enchantment. It's already been enchanted. So if you had a quick look, you can see straight away which ones have and haven't been enchanted. That's the main difference between the two, but I love it because it gives you a good indication which are the good artifacts to go. You shouldn't neglect any of them anyway, but you can tell, like, if you didn't have enough relics to level, you know which ones you should be prioritizing if you're not using an artifact optimizer, which you should be. But if you're not, at least you can visually see which ones are good and which ones are not good to level up first. So that's good quality of life change. And lastly, we've got the solar raid. So solar raid going into the clan, and at the bottom it'd be next to the clan raid, and you've got solar raid now. This begins in 3 hours. Solar raids are finally open, so let's have a look to see exactly what they are and what the changes will be. So the main difference, you probably know straight away, is that the info for the clan is at the top right and no longer at the bottom. So it used to be clan raid, the info button for the clan, which is your clan members and clan info. That's now at the top right. And it's changed. It's got clan raid and solar raid. So when you first join, you have the first attack, which is portal 1. So a set of portals 1 to 50. So the first one you click on, it will tell you what titan it is, the rewards, and 25% beginner's luck bonus. Nice. And basically got 3 attacks, and this is a time, it's within a week. It resets every week. You click on that if you want to see the exact body parts you need to do. So you got choice of the cards. Now, because the cards, the titans and cards are randomized each week, but they're set, and I believe it's the same set for everyone. So if you started the solar raid this week, then you should have the same starter titan, Takida as the first titan, and you should have these raid cards as your first raid cards. Let me know in the comment below if you have got this. If it is the same for everyone, what I'll do starting from next week is use my main account, which is a lot higher, and I'll basically do guides each week, every Monday. So as soon as released each Monday, I try to push as far as I can. On my main account, I still need to level up my raid cards to make them stronger, so hopefully I can get to 50 soon. But I'll try to show you the best patterns and best cards to use to clear those solar raids at the start of each week. Hopefully that will help you guys out, but I need to let me know in the comments below if you are having the same titans. So I'm going to go through a couple of stages just to see what titans, what cards I'm using, what attacks, and basically the whole solar raid process. So this first one I'm going to use, well, it doesn't really matter, because on the first titan it's so weak. Each attack, body attack, you can attack anything. I'll normally go through chest or head, because that would have the most health points to get rid of first anyway, so it saves you having to move about the screen. The arms tend to be the weakest. The shoulders are apparently the weakest items on the body part on any titan at the moment. So going through the shoulders is, yeah, basically like they just get wiped out. I see on my first card, didn't need any effort, didn't even do full count, it just dies. So on the first one, any card, doesn't matter. So when you get back to portals, this is what the very first thing you would see. So the first one you clicked on would be cleared, then you click on the second one, and you need to clear them all until you get to the max. So the max you can possibly do in a week is 50. Leaderboards, which is versus against how many your personal best in your clan, and then all one is for everyone on the server, so everyone playing it the first time possible. Big shout out to Lemon and Armor and to Cloud and to Falkland as well, Immortality and Boulder Soul. Well done, mate. Well, those are the top guys I know, so well done those guys. If you don't know who they are, those people shout out. Falkland's a dev. I'd say he's dev. He's like a third-party dev that works for GameHive, who does updates and Reddit posts and informative streams. And the rest of the players I mentioned, that they work on basically the main pillars of the community in Tap Titan's official Discord, and also do the Comptimin website. So those guys are absolute legends. I'm glad that they're at the top of the top. So Cloud, Lemon, Llama, and all those lot, Boulder, very, very cool people. Yes, thank you guys. And so that's if you want to compare yourself. Also, those are endgame players, they're beasts. And with with this, it costs for each attack you do. So when you click on a portal, it starts it. It to give you. It does increase the attacks each as you start to progress in the further stage, but it costs one of these rune stones, the portal stones, and you get these. They do automatically generate each day. So after every 24-hour period, they do generate, but you can farm 5 a day daily if you do wish to have more. So you can do a minimum of a maximum of 5 prestiges a day to farm them, or they will automatically refresh over a 24-hour period. So you see up the top there, it says +5 in 4 hours and 23 minutes. It does refresh in that time period. So do next attacks. This one is a jug. What I would recommend, and when I do the guide videos at the start of each week, on the video somewhere, maybe above my head or on the side, I will display the attack patterns. So each Titan has attack pattern. So stuff like sterile you would only attack the head, stomach, torso, and the left leg of the Titans of your perspective. Mocha, you wouldn't attack torso, so there's some body parts you wouldn't want to attack. So I will leave that information in the video and also show you the best cards to use. Now, each time you kill, defeat a portal, the rewards go straight to your mailbox. You can either wait and claim them, for maybe you want to bank them and save them for a tournament, or you can collect them straight away. Now, I don't know if they have a timeout period, so I don't know if you don't collect them and it gets to next week's portal, if they become unavailable or they're just continuously stacked. I'm not too sure. I need to find that out, but I would collect them just in case. They probably won't have a timeout period. I don't see how, but just to be sure. So the next one you would have, I'll just do that one because that's Shades Ricorin shot, ricochets to the next body part. Again, I'll just hit the torso and head because it has the most health. It saves having to move on to the next one, really. And see, shoulders always tend to be the weakest at the moment, so it's very easy to clear. That's it, done. The game first card. First, I'll say, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 stages of one-hit wonders. So you just clear them. Normally takes about less than an hour. I don't know, so I haven't really timed myself, but I say less than an hour. This one, frag, it's for armor. Hasn't got any armor, so it's a really bad card to use. But just to show you how weak the first couple stages are, you can literally use, like, I can just go anywhere and do a high attack thing. And it won't really do much. So the first like 5, I don't know, so yeah, probably first 5 rounds you can really use any card, and without even trying attack any body part. And I used the wrong card, attacked everything, which you shouldn't really do, and it was still really easy to kill. So you should be fine on the first couple ones. Let's get this one. This one's got no armor on it. Hive will probably be the best one because it'll be an all attack and then just concentrate on the stomach. And after a couple of seconds, it will attack all body parts, and you can see with little effort, it just drains everything away. When it runs out, move to the head until it drains that body part as well. And yeah, very easy one. Now, Juck, you don't attack the legs. Let's see which is the best set. Not that one because it's not frag, so you could use head. That'll probably be your best one. Now you could use fusion, which is really good. So out of all these cards, you wouldn't use that because that's frags for armor. That's head, but like you probably kill head too soon and not maybe work weakest on the other body parts. So you use these ones because that's will work on any body part. And again, fusion because it does massive bomb hits, and that's inspiring force, so gains body type. So I'll probably do fusion first because I want to attack all body parts because they're still fully barred. And I'll do 2 seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'll miss that one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I didn't mean to do the hand. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Done. See? So you just literally count to 2 seconds on each body part, and you go around in a circle, and yeah, smashes it. So very simple, that one. Back to portals, number 6. That's it, Mocha. Don't hit the torso in this one. So again, I'll probably use silent. See, that's Victory March. That's when it's most skeletons exposed. So again, you wouldn't use that, use that, you wouldn't use that. That's limbs, so actually you might use that. But that's all attack. Now it does include torso, but because all health bars are available, I'll probably use that first to weaken everything, and then I'll use limbs to finish it off. So concentrate on the head because I know that's the biggest health bar, and also I'm not attacking the stomach because you don't attack that, and I'll just hit all the limbs. I probably might be able to do it just with this one card or a slip there. Maybe not, might have to use limbs. Now because I'm using a mouse with blue stacks, I probably won't. Can I finish on this one? Yeah, I managed to just finish it in time. Because I'm using the mouse is a lot harder, so I'm not getting the optimal hits. If I'll be using a phone, I could be more fast and I'll be hitting 600 hits. So I probably won't get as far on this account. Plus I don't have my cards as high level as my main account. So as I mentioned, but starting from next Monday on a weekly basis, I'll do a solo raid guide as best as I can. And also this is just my tips, so obviously if you got your own tactics and raiding, follow them. It's absolutely fine. So that's the kind of gist of it. And as I said, I will be releasing weekly solo raid guides as best as I can, keep you updated, and I will be trying to release videos daily on the Taptozen 2 channel. So if that sounds like a cup of tea, like and subscribe, and I will hopefully see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye.